Hello Earth signs, and welcome back to my channel, the Original Aboriginal Tarot. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I'll be doing the general energy readings for you guys today for the week of May 9th through the 15th. Just cleansing the space here. Thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, Divine Most High, for your presence. Asking for clear, concise messages today for the collective of our earth signs, please. I'm going to start out with the Universe Has Your Back deck. Asking please for a message for our earth signs to help them with their journey through the week, May 9th through the 15th, 2021. Guidance please, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And if you are tuning in for your sun sign today, please do not forget to check in with the other signs that you have, which would be your moon, your ascending signs. You need all three to get a full picture. This is the Native Spirit Oracle deck. Asking for messages, please, and guidance to help our earth signs through the week, May 9th through the 15th, 2021. You guys remember, I have also time-stamped in the description box below. If you prefer just to go straight to your sign, that's fine. You can do that. Also, there is a link in that description box if you'd like to give a love offering or donation to the channel. Thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I really appreciate it, and I do pray that it be blessed back to you tenfold. But again, that link is also in the description box. Thank you, ancestors. And this is a daily crystal inspiration oracle deck. I'll be choosing a crystal for you guys to help with your aura and vibration. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, Divine Most High, asking please for a crystal to help our earth signs with their aura and vibration for the week of May 9th through the 15th, 2021. Asking please for a crystal for Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn to help with their energy and their vibration for the week, please. Of course, you guys know I'm a fan of crystals, and they do help your vibration. They remove negative energy, and they also draw positive energy to you. Please take the time to look into them. Working with the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, Divine Most High, asking please for messages and insight to help our earth signs their journey through the week of May 9th to 15th, 2021. Please come through with clear and concise messages, please, to help them with their journey. Thank you. And this is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Asking for messages of enlightenment and encouragement, please, to help our earth signs through the week of May 9th through the 15th, 2021. Please give them a message of encouragement and enlightenment Help them on their journey, please, for the week. And of course, Illuminated Tarot deck, which is a combination of numerology, numbers, as well as tarot, and you make it an additional zodiac that comes through in this as well. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Let's come through with an additional number, a message of insight for our earth signs to help them with their journey for the week of May 9th through the 15th, 2021. Asking for an additional number, please, to help Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn through the week. Thank you. All right, earth signs, your energies are on the table. Of course, we're going to go ahead and get started with Taurus first. And Taurus, let's see what the universe has to say to you this week. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And your card from Native Spirit this week is Vision Quest. And I will let you know exactly what Vision Quest has to say. So Vision Quest, the meaning of this card is Sacred Seeker. Take time away from people and situations and step back. Withdraw. Inner truth is emerging in stillness. But first you need to retreat and know that you're guided. Look for your answers in different ways. The answers are around you. Watch for signs in the coming day and trust that your life is being directed. So this is Native Spirit letting you know you need to go within and take some time, find a sacred, secret, quiet place for yourself, and take some time to step back from everyone this week, Taurus. There's some inner truth that needs to come out. The Native Spirit wants you to know in earth-based cultures, larger questions about life are often answered on vision quests or solo retreats in nature. Questions such as, who am I and what am I meant to do with my life, and what is my mission and my purpose in life, were often answered on quests of various kinds. Even if you don't have burning questions, when this card chooses you, it's telling you to take time away from your ordinary life. Take time to explore the depths of your soul. Your soul knows the truth. And take time and quietude to discover what it is. The answers to your questions are all around you, but you must be still to hear these messages. Yes, quiet time and stillness is when your inner voice speaks to you. When you take the time to go within, you hear from your higher self, that voice that you hear in your head, right, that talks to you. And that's the time that you should take. Be quiet, sit somewhere away from all the noise, hustle and bustle, and speak with yourself. Speak with that higher self, the knowledge that's there, that's stored away. So you can get guidance and a clear path on which way you should go in this life. It's important to do that. Your journey this week, Taurus, spend time alone, preferably in nature, without your cell phone and the internet, or even without pencil and paper or a book. Simply just be and listen to the world around you. Be still. Watch for signs. Open your heart to receive messages from the divine. Sitting in nature is definitely another way to go within and find yourself and hear from yourself. And the divine, the ancestors, source, God, whoever it is that you pray to, will use the elements in nature to speak to you. Whether it's a bird or insects, butterflies, anything. You will get signs from nature when you just sit still. Find somewhere where you can sit for 20-30 minutes without any interruption, just being quiet and still, and observe what happens around you. Pay close attention to those things. That is the way the divine will get messages to you. And so Vision Quest has come in this week to ask you to do that. And again, you have this prayer, contemplation, and stillness card. This is the other message to you, just like Vision Quest. Take that time to surrender and be in the presence of love. You need to do that this week. It's very important, okay, Taurus? It's come up twice already. Your crystal for the week is Chrysocolla. Start fresh. New beginning, fresh start. And this is your birthday month, so you guys are at your real new year. This is the beginning of the year for you. Chrysocolla is telling you to start fresh. So the energy of this stone, it's time to start fresh. Close the door behind you so you can move forward and open a new one. Every day is a blank canvas, an opportunity to boldly go after the things in life you want and leave behind anything you don't. You do not need to settle for the status quo or accept what already is. You have the power to change your life and do things differently every day. It's time to live by an out with the old and in with the new, and beautifully. That's the mentality you need to have. Out with the old, in with the new. Your core questions for this week, Taurus: what areas of your life are calling for a fresh start? And what can you say goodbye to? And what can you welcome into your life? Your affirmation for the week is, I welcome the opportunities each new day brings. And then take time to tidy or redecorate your space. Welcome new life by adding fresh flowers and potted plants. With you being an earth sign, you do want to have some sort of living plant in your home. That's going to just benefit you. Really benefits all of us. But with you being earth sign, it's spring. I'm sure you can go out to any home improvement center or place, and even Walmart, and find potted plants or new spring plants, something nice that you can bring indoors and have living around you, okay? And you want to refresh your area. If you haven't done your spring cleaning, please do that. It's just going to benefit you. When I say spring cleaning, cleaning above the norm. It's not just washing dishes, right? It's dusting cobwebs off of the top corners of your doorways and freshening up the environment. If it's washing curtains and rugs and that kind of thing. Change out new fresh linens and dust off anywhere that you haven't really put any energy into cleaning throughout the winter. Now's the time to do that, because that's signaling to the universe you are ready for your fresh new start. So Chrysocola's come in and said to you, start fresh. This is just your nudge to do that if you haven't already. Tarot's going to support that with the Three of Wands, something you really want. You're anticipating, looking and waiting for those ships to come in, watching the horizon there. It's that fire energy. Four of Cups. So you have been waiting, and you have gotten to this place where you are fed up, but look up. The universe has something for you. So definitely you want to clean out any old stale energy so you can make way for this new fresh energy, this cup, to come in here. And then the Knight of Swords. This is air, swift air moving energy coming in. Swords energy here. And so far you have the 3 and the 4 as your numbers. I will read each of these for you. This 3 of Wands energy came up first here. Standing solidly on earth, you've got your wands for support, and you're contemplating your plans. You're working hard and getting ready for the future. It's working. You've got a solid strategy. So all you have to do now is put it into action. So something here, like I said, that you worked hard on and you are looking for your reward. You may be seeing some indication of something coming in, but you're looking for more. You're waiting, you're anticipating, right? You put this fire energy in to get it happening. And maybe in your mind it's just not happening fast enough, or it's just not enough. You want more. And from that, you know, that Three of Wands, you basically are in this Four of Cups energy here now, where you've been waiting and looking and anticipating your ships coming in, and it just hasn't happened like you would like. So the Four of Cups, life is full of disappointments, imperfections, and unhappiness. And you might be feeling super cynical lately, like nothing ever goes your way. The cards are stacked against you. But that negativity isn't going to get you anywhere. And dwelling too long on regrets or failures isn't healthy. If you just change your outlook, start saying yes instead of no to the world, you will find there's still support and beautiful things awaiting. And like I said, you know, you need to look up, be encouraged. Don't give up just so quick because it hasn't happened the way that you want it. Doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. You know, here's this Three of Wands, this fire energy where you're raring to go. And I see Three of Cups in front of her where she's disappointed that it hasn't happened the way that she wanted, right? So you have that Three of Wands that turned into this Three of Cups. But there's a fourth cup, and it's coming from the universe. See it coming above her, and she needs to look up. Her shirt says over it. She's got this cynical, sarcastic, disappointed look on her face. But the universe is saying, hold tight. No, it's not going to happen the way you want it, but we got something better for you. Look up. And that's the energy I feel that you're in right now. It's a fresh new start. Something you wanted is going to come a different way. And right behind that, you know, you have this Knight of Swords energy that is right behind. If you just look up and pay attention to that cup that's coming in for you, it's going to be rewarding, but you have to get out of this energy of being disappointed in order for you to see it. You have this Knight of Swords coming in. He's bursting onto the scene with fervor and confidence. And the knight rushes headlong at their obstacles without a second thought. And maybe you're rushing into something and you need to see it from a different view, right? A different way. They're passionate and fully all self-assured in their intelligence and their opinions, but they're sorely lacking compassion in the heart. If the knight is you, it is time to second guess yourself. You're probably a bit cold and overconfident and possibly afraid of showing some vulnerability. It's left you imbalanced and ill-prepared for what lies ahead. So something you need to be paying attention to. Maybe you haven't dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's and you think you have, and you're overconfident in something you've been working on and have this great expectation for it to come through, and it hasn't happened the way that you would have liked. But the universe says, yes, we're going to make something possible for you, but you need to take a second look at it because you're not 100% ready yet. You're head first, and there's something else you need to see. 3 and 4 are your numbers. Let's see what angels and ancestors have to say. Oh, and you have 2. This is your birthday month. So your 2 messages from angels and ancestors are snake, the shedding of old skin, and the magic guardian here who's coming to say unlock your magic within. Unlock your magic within. And she has chalice in her hand with this smoke burning oven rising up. Something you haven't uncovered yet that you need to be looking at. And I see this cup in her hand, and this cup from the clouds is the same cup coming to you. There's something you haven't seen, Taurus, that you need to be paying attention to. I will read both of these. I'll read the snake, the shedding of the old first, and then we'll read the magic guardian next, okay? And that way you have a clear picture of what the ancestors are saying to you. Okay, so your first card, like I said, it was snake. It came in for you. Cast off the old and reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. This is more about gifts and unlocking gifts here. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In tantric teachings, it symbolizes the kundalini, which is the powerful serpent energy within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. When the sacred one saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. This is this new fresh start that was coming in with the Chrysocolla card, your gemstone for the week. For me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. And that is that disappointed Four of Cups energy that you have regarding something that didn't go the way you wanted. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know that this energy is now leaving you. And as you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limited experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. So if you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrate it. You have to get out of this Four of Cups disappointment energy that you are currently in, because this is in your present. Get out of this disappointment energy and thinking negative of what you haven't received, because you put in so much hard work here, right? You put in a lot of hard work and you're looking for your ships to come in, and they haven't come in, or maybe they haven't come the way you anticipated, or they didn't come in with the rewards that you felt you were due. You weren't recognized, you weren't seen, you weren't appreciated. Okay, so it was disappointing to you, and now you've gotten into this place of maybe not feeling good enough or recognized. The universe is encouraging you. You have been seen. You have to get rid of the way that you've been perceiving or seeing yourself, renewing yourself so that you're ready to receive this cup. And the snake is saying to shed the old skin, the old way of thinking, because you are in this new beginning, this regeneration phase. There's something fresh and new that has come in for you. So peel away those layers like the snake sheds its skin. And in addition to this card, universe, your ancestors also wanted to say to you, unlock your magic within. Once you shed away that skin, you're unlocking your magic within. And she's come in to tell you that. Let me tell you what she says. And so the Magic Guardian said, stop looking outside of yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. Magic, with a K, is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they're calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She's the angel of all magic that is directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. You are the magic. You are the answer. And you have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. And your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you're being guided to recognize now. And that's why Vision Quest came in. Vision Quest came in to tell you to spend some time with yourself and go within and realize you have the magic that you're looking for within you already, Taurus. And don't be so disappointed that it hasn't happened the way that you wanted. Allow the universe to bring you what it has in store for you the way that it wants to give it to you. Why? It's because it knows best. It knows what you need, and it knows what's going to best fit your situation. But you have everything that you need within you already. And she's come in to encourage you to know, hey, we're here for you, and we have this cup. We're giving you this cup. You have it. It's already within you. It's already there. You just have to claim it, Taurus. And keep your vibration high. You don't want to have any negative energy this week. Do what you can to meditate and be positive so that you can remain in the presence of love and a high vibration, because that's what's going to pull and bring to you what you're looking for, what she's been waiting and looking for all this time. You want to take the time to do that, okay? And once you do, it comes in swiftly. Remember though, don't be overconfident. Take the time to look within so you are not missing something. But this air energy brings it in swiftly to you once you recognize it. Additional number for you, you have 3, 4, and then you have this King of Spades that has come in. And look at the horns there, Taurus, speaking directly to you. And the words that correlate for you this week for this King of Spades energy. And he comes in, this is really like the Emperor, right? And he comes in with wisdom, experience, and authority. So once you get it together and you get out of your negative thinking, you come in as the Emperor with wisdom, experience, and authority. Not a bad week at all. The energies are there for you. You just have to tap into them and recognize that you have everything that you need within already, okay, Taurus? Stay positive. Chrysocolla is coming to tell you as well, you have a fresh start. Take the time to go within, spend some time in nature so that you can bring these things out. And receive what the universe is giving you in this cup and what the Magic Guardian is offering you as well. All in all, not a bad week at all for you, Taurus. I hope this has helped. Please remember to like and share this video if any of this has resonated with you, as well as click the subscribe button and the bell so that you can be notified. I do upload weekly your energy readings. And again, if you have already donated to the channel, thank you so much. I do pray that that is multiplied back to you tenfold. And the donation link is in the description box below should you decide to do that, okay? Really appreciate you taking the time to tune in. This is your birthday month. Fresh new start for you guys, and it looks very positive. Okay, Taurus, thank you and be well. See you again next week. Okay, Virgo, let's see what the universe has to say to you this week. I always trust the direction of the universe and know that I'm being guided. Of course. The universe is guiding all of us. Trust it. No worries, okay? You have the Spirit of the North as your native spirit card. Spirit of the North. And I'll let you know exactly what that's talking about. Okay, Virgo, so Spirit of the North has come in to say, take time for contemplation and turn within and connect with your ancestors. Incubate your ideas and mend relationships. Watch your dreams and meditate. The answers are inside of you waiting to be heard. Stay warm and create dreams for your future. Repair whatever is broken in your home and your life. Forgive those people and situations that you've been dragging around for a while. Native Spirit wants you to know that in the medicine wheel, the north is the direction that symbolizes the darkest time of night, in the coldest part of winter, and the dark of the moon. It also represents the elder time of life and even a time of endings. Pulling this card indicates that it's time to take measure of your life. Explore what's working and what's not working. What and whom do you need to release? It's also the time to make repairs in your physical environment as well as make repairs to your body. Additionally, this is the time to begin to dream and make plans regarding your future. Your ancestors are close at this time, so call on them. They want to help you. Your journey for the week, Virgo, is to stand outdoors at night facing north and inhale the darkness. Let it sink into you. And in the stillness, ancient wisdom emerges. And so this is encouraging you to shed and release the old, any stale or energies that have been lingering. And if you ask me, since the winter, since this card represents this dark, cold energy, there's something that happened during the winter months that you are still hanging on to that's weighing your thoughts down. You need to release and let go of that. You need to fix and repair things in your home. You need to take the time to renew your body and your mind. So if there's something going on with you physically, take some time to recharge your body, right? That could be anything from a cleansing bath to grounding outside to, doing something that freshens your environment as well as yourself, is what the Spirit Keeper of the North has come in to urge you to do this week. Because you're at a time where you should be mending relationships or meditating, really, to gain some insight. There's something that Spirit wants to say to you. You were encouraged to meditate as well as pay attention to your dreams. And being that this card is like nighttime, you want to possibly start a dream journal and pay attention to what's coming to you in your dreams. That's another way your ancestors, the Spirit, will speak to you. So look for imagery and symbols and things that come up in your dreams as well this week. Your crystal for the week is garnet. Ignite your passions. Beautiful energizing stone here, this dark red burgundy garnet. And so whatever it is you're being told to ignite your passion towards, which is probably why you're being told to cleanse out any old feelings or anything stale, because there's some fresh new start and something you need to be getting energized about, something that you need to be igniting that's coming for you. But garnet says that you need a little spice in your life. Light a match to kindle your fire and passionate nature. The heated energy that comes from raw passion will fuel your sense of excitement in everything that you do. Instead of succumbing to what at times can be the monotony of everyday routines, approach the people and projects in your life with enthusiasm and renewed vigor. This perspective will energize all areas of your life, including your relationships, your career, any challenges, and projects. Your core questions for the week, Virgo: what gets you out of bed in the morning? And what lights a fire in your soul? How can you bring more passion to some of the less exhilarating parts of your day? Your affirmation for this week is: my inner fire brings passion to every day. And then do one thing or listen to songs that get you fired up. So whatever it takes to fire you up this week, to get those juices flowing, you need to take the time to do that. Something that breaks that humdrum pattern of life that you've been doing day in and day out, that maybe you're bored and tired with, and it has that dark feeling over it because you just keep staying in that energy. Do something that's going to ignite your passion, just like Spirit Keeper of the North was saying. Come out of that stale energy, that old winter energy. This is springtime now. What is it that really fuels you? What is it that you've been wanting to try, or something different you've been wanting to do? Garnet has come in to encourage you to do that this week. And let's see how Tarot wants to support that with. Let's see what you got. You got the Six of Swords. It's air energy. Time to move on. Time to move on. Okay, so you're moving on from something here. This is in the past. You have this Five of Swords, more air energy. So now you have the Five and the Six of Swords. It's like cutting energy. And then the Nine of Wands, fire energy, more of this ignite, fight for it. Something that you've put a lot into already. Moving on. You have a lot of air and fire in your chart, in your reading this week for your energy. Be mindful with these swords. They can be cutting, and that That's that energy you want to be careful with. This is your thoughts as well as your communication here. So whatever it is that's come up, be mindful how you communicate about it. The Six of Swords is you're going to need to make a difficult choice, and one that might feel painful and almost impossible. However, you know deep down that this is the best path forward, and it's definitely going to be rough waters for a while. And your emotions may fight you, but logic tells you this is what you need to do. Be well as you walk forward into the unknown. And this looks like it's something in your past. You've had to make a difficult decision or move on from something. Because right behind this now you have this Five of Swords, which is you're definitely feeling strong and maybe a little angry or a little fed up with a situation, and you're prepared to throw punches. If you choose to go this route, you'll definitely win, but there will probably be unforeseen consequences. And you're so focused on this situation that you're not thinking about the future. Stop and consider the situation for a second before you do something you'll regret. I'm looking at the sequential order of these numbers, and being that they're both swords, the 5 comes before the 6. And this is possibly something that was an argument or some sort of disappointment that you were just tired of. You're done with this. And so with that argument, you did make a decision. And your decision was to move on, this difficult choice here. So I see it as 5, 6, and then going into this 9, where you did move on. You made your decision. You're done with this here, with this 5 of Swords. Something really, you just didn't want to deal with this anymore and decided to let it go. It was tough, but you decided, you know what, I'm done. I'm letting this go. And you've moved on. And what you move on to is this fire energy, this 9 of Wands. And you know, that's still a fighting spirit. This 9 of Wands, she's definitely a fighter here. And basically, you've got your fighting gear ready. Your wands are all stacked neatly in a wall of defense, backing you up. And you're prepared for a good fight. It's time to wrap those knuckles and get dirty. There's a battle ahead, so don't compromise. You have the strength and courage to stand your ground and defend what you have built. And it could be, if it's career related, and this is, you know, speaking to your money, and you're fighting for that, and you're like, you know what, I know what I'm worth. You're building up this defense, you're not giving in, and you're holding your ground here. She's not having it. So you've moved on from whatever it was that was your challenge, and you're still holding your ground with this fighting fire energy here. You know, ignite your passion. Well, Garnet has come in to say for sure your passion's been ignited and you're holding your ground. And I see you, and trust the universe. You're being guided. If you did everything that you could and you had to make a tough decision here and move on and you're still holding your ground, and do that, Virgo. That's what you have to do. So you have 5, 6, and 9. You have ancestors and angels come in with Earth Mother. She's come in to help you feel loved and comforted with whatever this is you're dealing with this week. She's bringing you love and comfort. And she is your Earth sign, and she's Mother Earth, or Earth Mother. So, the mothering spirit of your energy, that Earth energy that you have, she's here for you with whatever this battle is that you're going through. Let me read her for you so you know what she's doing to support you this week. And the message from your ancestors with Earth Mother is to feel loved and comforted. Allow yourself to be cherished. Earth Mother is protecting you with a shield of love and light. She is the female counterpart to Sky Father. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Earth Mother, you are her child, and she's highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Earth Mother is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. And every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, Maiden, Mother, and Crone, which is behind her, can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. And there's this, in this top left corner, you'll see what they're talking about. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, and that is what all this swords energy is. So this fighting spirit that you have. So you've been going through something, Virgo, but you are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Earth Mother is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light. And it is important that you know and feel love. So this is her coming in to say, you're loved, you are a child of light, and she is supporting you with your decisions that you've had to make, these difficult ones that have been in your past here, and that you're holding your ground, and she's supporting you with that. So you may have felt overwhelmed with your emotions, but she's helping you through it. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help you clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You're being guided to make choices that are based on love. Yeah, you're being supported here with your ancestors, and just know that you're being comforted and loved at this time, whatever it is, this challenge you've had to come up against. She's here supporting you with that, okay? It's been some difficult mental communication that you've been going through here in the recent past, and it's put you in this fighting spirit, this fighting place of protecting what you've built. And she's here to support you with it. Additional numbers, you have 5, 6, 9, and here it is, 2 of diamonds, and this is more earth energy, this diamond. So more support from the earth for you. And take some time to get grounded, Virgo. I think that will help you too. You know, standing outside in the grass barefoot for at least 10 minutes or so to ground yourself will also help you with whatever it is, this energy that you've been dealing with. But the 2 diamonds, the words that correlate with that, and she comes in as like the high priestess. And you've been juggling and multitasking a lot, is what this says. You have really been going through something with others. Whether you're a parent and you're dealing with your kids, or you're at work and you're dealing with, you know, multiple things going on at work. It's so funny here because this is the same energy I'm picking up. I know this says Earth Mother, but this card also represents High Priestess, this 2 of diamonds. And if you look at the image on the Earth Mother's head and the image on the face of the 2 of diamond there, they have the same moon symbol on their heads. It's the same energy that's coming for you twice to support you with whatever it is that you've been going through, Virgo. Be encouraged. You have a lot of ancestral support behind you this week to help you through these energies. And with this being the 9, which comes up on the 10 next, this 9 of Wands, you're basically almost through whatever this was that you were fighting. This fighting spirit you're hanging on to and holding on to whatever you put in your work on. You're at the end of it here with this 9. And you have the support coming in behind you now. So I believe it is over. Get you some garnet, keep your passion ignited, and know you can trust the universe. You're being guided right now. So you've made the right decision to move on from whatever it was. Good for you. Stay strong, Virgo. I hope this helps. Thank you again for tuning in. Take the time to hit the like and share button, please, as well as subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you can be notified as I upload these energies for you weekly. I do want to thank you if you've taken the time to donate to this channel and support it in any way. Really appreciate that, and I pray that I be multiplied tenfold back to you. If you'd like to leave a donation or a love offering or a tip, of course, the link for that is in the description box below. And again, I appreciate anything that you donate. It will go right back into this channel, okay? Thank you for tuning in, Virgo. I hope to see you again next week. Be well. Okay, Capricorn, let's see. The universe wants to say to you, I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So don't apologize for what you want, and have faith and trust that whatever it is you're going after or whatever you planted seeds in will grow. That's what the universe is saying. Native Spirit is supporting you with the spirit of air. Spirit of air this week. Let me tell you what that says. Okay, so the spirit of air, the meaning of this card is clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging, and you're being advised to see life from a higher perspective. Clear out mental clutter and breathe. All is well. Do not be concerned. The cobwebs are being cleared away. Communicate your truth and take care of the details. Pay attention and don't let things slip through the cracks. Take time to hear the truth of others. The Spirit is whispering to you. Open your mind to see a situation in a new light. Native Spirit wants you to know that the spirit of air represents the mental aspect of your life. It's the part that has the capacity to discern, analyze, organize, evaluate, and judge. Though seemingly subtle and unseen, air is composed of the most rarefied energy fields, and we're in constant communion with the vast universe through our breath. The spirit of air carries the energy of change and transformation, inspiration, aspiration, mental clarity, freedom, perception, communion, and communication. The element of air also allows you to see situations from a higher perspective. This card can indicate that it's time to do some major clutter clearing and organizing. This is speaking to clearing out old energies, not just physically, but in your mind, things that you may have been thinking, your thoughts, and how you communicate with others. If you haven't taken the time to do spring cleaning in your physical environment, please do so. There's some communication that is coming in, and that could be blocking your growth and progress. If you have clutter and old things that can be thrown out, cobwebs, dust, dirt, areas in your home, in your living space that you haven't touched in months, you need to start moving some things around, shaking up that energy, and getting rid of all that stagnant energy that's blocking your movement and your growth. That's what I'm getting from this. But your journey for this week, one of the most direct and powerful ways to receive messages from Spirit is through air spirit. The Cherokee people and many other native tribes believe that the winds were messengers sent by the Creator, and they carried information from the sacred realms. So when you go outdoors, take a look around, you notice the movement across your skin of the air, right? What you feel, whether it is, the subtlest breeze or the most powerful wind, like from a storm. Take a moment to stop and listen and get a sense of what messages it might have for you. And the best way to sense the breeze is really to close your eyes, and you will feel it, blowing against you, and you will feel the strength of it. If it's a subtle breeze, a heavy breeze, if a storm's coming in, it's going to be a violent wind. But take some time to get in contact with air. One of the things that I utilize when I do these readings is I have all of the different elements here on this table, right? I have an incense burning, I have fire, I have water, I have a plant, I also have, herbs, all of these things. So they're connecting with fire, air, water, and earth. All the elements are here and they're present, and they all communicate in some form with these readings to me. And when you step outside and take some time in nature, they communicate with you too. Spirit of air is in particular wanting to communicate with you, Capricorn. You need to take some time to go outside and connect with that. That's what this is coming to say to you. Your stone or crystal for the week is Lemurian quartz, which says to practice patience. So is there something you've sown seeds in and it hasn't happened the way that you want? You need to practice some patience with that. And the only reason I say that is because here, with this being unapologetic about what you want and then trusting that what you focus on will grow, well, I see this as things that have been planted and they're growing, but possibly you're ready to harvest. And Lemurian quartz is like practice patience a little bit longer. So I'll read though for you what this crystal will do for you, the Lemurian quartz. Okay, so Lemurian quartz says to slow down. There's no need to hurry or rush through life. There is enough time for you to do everything that you need to do. Learn to quiet the restless parts of yourself and take life one step at a time. There is a difference between being busy and being productive. Make sure you spend your precious time on the things that matter most. Practice patience, because patience is not something that you acquire once and never have to think of again. It is a practice, and one that must be consciously drawn upon even when your poise is tested. So go with the pace of nature and trust that everything will happen in due course. A little mindful patience makes the everyday more enjoyable so that you can appreciate life's natural pauses. Core questions for you this week, Capricorn. What people or situations test your patience? And how can you be more patient in your everyday life? And this is harder. Easier said than done, right? When we're all told to practice patience, nobody really wants to hear that, because we all want what we want, and we want it now, we want it yesterday. We don't want to wait. And so nature does not respond to our impatience at all. Nature has its own timeline, its own pace, and we are all prisoners to the pace of nature, whether we like it or not. You cannot rush the natural. It's only going to happen in due time when it's supposed to. Your affirmation for the week is, I am patient, and then slow down and let someone pass in front of you in traffic or go in front of you in a line at the store. Oh my goodness. So this is really asking you to practice patience this week and take the time to slow down. Maybe you've been moving swiftly towards something or wanting something to happen faster than it has been. And you can't rush growth. All things have to take their time to incubate and grow. And so Lemurian quartz is come in this week to help to advise you and let you know you're going to have to practice some patience for whatever it is. Tarot's going to back that up with the Two of Swords. So you have air energy and being defiant here and not wanting to make a decision on something or choose. And that leads into your next card, which is the Emperor, which is this rigid power, sitting in authority but with rigid power. And that leads here to the Six of Wands, which is a victory. Victory. Wow. So you have the 2 and the 4 and the 6. 2, 4, and 6 are your numbers. So you're moving forward here in order. But there's this decision that has to be made first with this Two of Swords that's come in. And then I will tell you what that Two of Swords energy is speaking to for you. This Two of Swords is about, you've raised your defenses and steeled yourself against opposition and blindfolded yourself. And by refusing to budge, you've blinded yourself to the truth of a difficult situation. Maybe you've shut off your emotions as a defense mechanism, or you're refusing to see things logically. And perhaps you're stuck in analysis paralysis. Either way, you're not dealing with the problem honestly. Take off the blindfold and confront the issues. This is just air energy that's stubborn. So it appears to be this is behind you, at least I hope it is, or it should be, because you're going to have to make a decision. You can't stay in this place. This isn't going to get you anywhere. And there's no need to blind yourself to making a decision for your future. You need to go ahead and make the choice. Right behind it, which is your major arcana for the week, it leads you into this Emperor energy, which, he's sitting in authority. So whatever decision you do finally decide to make, it's going to put you in a good position here. The seat of authority. Even though it's rigid energy, it's still positive. And the Emperor has boundaries and structure that make us feel safe. The Emperor is full of authority and creates a world full of rules and laws. And she is a comforting answer to the chaos of the natural world, but she is rigid and uncompromising on her stony throne. She requires logic and reason above all else, and she's unafraid to lead and take the reins to shape the world around her. And though she lords over a powerful and grand cityscape, the river of life has flowed to a trickle behind her. Protect yourself if you need to, and don't allow others to walk all over you, and don't be afraid to stand up and take charge and force change. Logic and reason may be the best approach for a particular problem, and by creating some stability in your life, you may be able to release some anxiety. So don't lose touch with your compassion, though. Stubbornness and stoicism will not always be the best answer. So here you are, sitting in this place, this position of authority. You're rigid, you have your rules, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You do have to, stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid. Take charge and make the changes that need to happen. You're protecting yourself when you do that. When you're sitting in your authority, when you do that for yourself, and creating, this stable environment that makes you feel safe. This is keeping you in your safe place so that you remain in authority. Just be compassionate about others and how you treat and speak to others when you're in this position here of authority. Okay, don't be so rigid to where you make it hard for people to get along with you, or because you're in authority to want to work with you or be around you, even whether this is work or relationship related. So you're in this position, this Emperor position. And if you take the time to heed the warnings about what I was saying about having compassion and not being stoic or stubborn, which hopefully you've come out of that stubborn energy, it's going to lead you to victory. Basically, that Six of Wands is the energy of victory and overcoming. And others will see this. People who saw you struggle and go through something, they will see your victory. So V for victory. You've just won a big battle, and now you can enjoy the rewards. Your admiring supporters cheer you on in a victory parade, and since you've just accomplished something big, success is yours. So enjoy your moment and let your ego get that boost. So this is you making right choices and coming into this victory and sitting in a place where everyone sees your victory. And everyone who saw you struggle and work hard is now celebrating you, and you deserve it. This is you knowing you earned this, which is great. Good energy here for the week. You practicing patience, knowing you have to wait on something to grow, but you're going to come out in authority and in victory in the end. And so you have this 2, 4, 6 with the numbers. You have angels and ancestors who have come in with Medicine Mother. So it says here to honor your inner knowing. Honor your inner knowing here with this Medicine Mother. And this is after your victory. So you know inside, like I said, that you deserve that. But let's see what Medicine Mother wants to say to you. And again, this is a good energy from what I'm seeing here for you this week. Positive energy. Okay, so Medicine Mother comes in right after your Six of Wands, and she's here to say take action and do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this Medicine Mother has gone through many ups and downs, She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it is and what it feels like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to you or come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The Medicine Mother reminds you that even though you will have lows or low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. So let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. There's an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you're being guided to take action. And action requires courage. But your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. So you'll be encouraged here to move forward in something that you need to do in the future, or something you've been delaying that you know you've been needing to make a decision on. With this Two of Swords energy here, this reminds me again that you have a difficult decision or something you're being really resistant on, that you don't want to do and you don't want to choose, and you need to. Whatever it is, you need to make a choice here, Capricorn. You can't stay in this energy. And now I see where Medicine Mother has come in to say, you know what you need to do. You're moving on. It's time for you to move on. You need to make this step, take one step forward, and the next one will be presented to you. But you can't keep using delay tactics or putting it off or holding back. You have to take action and do what's going to be best for you. You have to have the courage to do that. And your angels and your guides are here to support you with that. Your ancestors and angels are saying, break that pattern, make the decision, and take one step, and then they'll help you and present the next one to you once you've taken the first step. But you have to take the first step. You have to make the decision. With your numbers being 2, 4, and 6, the additional number for you is 3. This 3 of Spades here has come in. More sword, air energy, like the 2 and now the 3, right? And words that correlate for you with that 3 are moving beyond your sorrow and understanding your own feelings. So this is speaking to getting out of this energy. Take the next step, 2, 3. Take the next step, Capricorn, whatever it is. You can't be stuck in sorrow. Know inside, you know your feelings and you know what you need to do. And it might be difficult, but you have the support from your ancestors to make the decision and move forward. And I see that your future holds a victory for you. But you have to take the steps to get to this victory. Where the people who've been watching you struggle and go through things can celebrate you as you take your next step and move into this victory energy. But if you're stuck in not deciding, then you'll never get there. So you have to make a decision what's best for you. You have support. Honor your inner knowing is what the Medicine Mother said. You already know what you need to do. You already know the decision you need to make. You just need to do it. Whatever it is. If it's in school, if it's on the job, if it's in a relationship, whatever it is. You're looking for growth, you're looking for movement, and you can't move without making a decision, which is why this 2 of Swords popped up first. You need to make a decision here. 2, 3. Once you do that, it puts you in this victorious energy. Currently, you're sitting in a position of power to choose. You're sitting in this currently, this power to choose, this rigid energy of being able to choose. But you need to do it. Have courage, Capricorn, okay? Don't overthink it. You know what's best. And if you don't, take some time to meditate. Get outdoors. Breathe in the air. Listen to nature. Go within. It'll come to you, okay? I hope that helps. This is your energy I picked up for you for the week. Remember to hit the like and the share button, please, if any of this has resonated with you. And also subscribe to my channel by clicking that subscribe button and the bell to be notified, because I upload these weekly. And so you'll be notified every time I upload. Also, if you've taken the time to donate and give to this channel, I do want to thank you at this time. And I pray that it be multiplied back to you tenfold. If you'd like to donate and give anything to help support the channel, there is a link in the description box below. Right under the timestamps. And again, anything you donate will always be put back into, furthering the channel. Okay, I really enjoy doing this, and I want to continue to do that for you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in, and I hope to see you again next week, Capricorn. Be well.